See if there's any videos on it. Just kind of put things in perspective. Okay, this one's only 3 minutes. This might be good.
Today we're going over the biggest differences between a white belt and a blue belt. If you're trying to figure out what's keeping you from getting to the next level, or maybe you're completely new to the game, here's a few things that I now know as a blue belt that I wish I was told as a white belt. My name is Carson, I train under Gabriel Souza at ZR Team Apex, and let's get right into the list.
I train under Nate Murdoch, or Nathan Murdoch, at Meta MMA.
So coming in at number 1, we have hip mobility. Hip mobility is essential to almost all areas of jiu-jitsu. If you have poor hip mobility, you're going to struggle a lot.
I have poor hip mobility.
In things such as close guard, like attacking triangles, arm bars, and omoplatas.
I'm just a big
This
guy.
is also going to prevent
heavy.
you from attacking more advanced guards such as reverse de la Riva and de la Riva. These types of inversion guards require your hips to be active at almost all times. Throughout white belt, I struggled a lot learning these types of guards, and it wasn't until I started practicing hip mobility drills that I really saw a change in my game. Some easy and effective drills that will help you with your hip mobility.
Josh said, shit's easy as fuck. All right, yo, if you guys want to know the #1 troll, it's definitely Josh. Talking about jiu-jitsu, bro, that gets you fucked up, bitch. Step into a BJJ gym and say that.
Would be arm bars,
say it with your chest, bitch,
and single X speed drills. Once you get a little bit better, reverse de la Riva inversions are a great way to practice your hip mobility and also transition to some of the more stronger guards,
what you just
such
saw.
as reverse de la Riva and some of the more stronger guards such as reverse de la Riva and de la Riva.
Oh, I thought he was gonna.
A bit better.
Watch.
Reverse de la Riva inversion.
This, oh, both of these actually. I'm sorry, I didn't even see these.
And single X speed drills.
All right, look, this is one of our drills.
Once you get a little bit better.
Boom. That's one of our drills. Okay?
Reverse de la Riva.
This is also one of our drills. We don't do it too often. But this is definitely one of our drills. Yo, Juicy Josh, you're not getting a shout out, buddy. I don't do the shout outs. That's a scam. I put those points there for you guys to waste your points and to be scammed.
Inversions are a great way to practice your hip mobility and also transition to some of the more stronger guards such as reverse de la Riva and de la Riva. Next, we have number 2, finding your game,
which is really hard.
This one for me is a little bit more controversial.
Finding your game in BJJ is essentially the same thing as like finding your voice with music. So like, you just got to figure out, or finding who you are as a content creator or streamer. Like, it sounds so easy, like, oh, I want to make a rap song, or oh, I want to live stream video games, or oh, I want to train jiu-jitsu. Like, it sounds so easy to just want to do it. But with anything that you love to do, you have to find out who you are in that field. If you want to be an artist, you have to find out what kind of artist you're going to be. If you want to train BJJ, you have to figure out what kind of, you know, jiu-jitsu artist you're going to be, or that you do best in. If you want to be a musical artist, you have to figure out what sound is your best sound.
Controversial.
And all of my hobbies, I'm still trying to I'm trying to pinpoint my game.
Because I feel like as a white belt, I learned a variety of different moves. But as a blue belt, now I'm kind of learning to chain those moves together.
I will say one thing about me as a blue belt is I work mainly on my defense. I need to start locking in with like doing more offense stuff, like learning more submissions. But when I started, I was obviously the first few months, I was like, I don't know what to do. Obviously, you're never gonna know what to do exactly. But at first, I was like, it got to a point where I would put so much time in. I was like, there's no point in me attacking because I need to know how to defend myself before I could ever start attacking, because I'm not going to go for attacks and then just keep getting submitted. So I remember since then, I kind of got just stuck in this like rhythm of just like specifically practicing my defense. And now I feel like I'm pretty good at defense. I'm a good blue belt. I would say that I'm pretty much a good, like a blue belt defense, like a beginner level, like a beginner blue belt, no stripe with defense. Now I need to lock in and start doing submissions. So that's what I'm gonna switch my focus to. I feel like I'm good enough at defense that now if I start throwing in like good submissions in there, then I'll be a really good blue belt.
So, for example, take
If and when I become a blue belt.
the one white belt that learned the single X and straight
Nice.
ankle lock and watch them dominate almost every beginner white belt tournament. To find my game,
Blue belts always catch me in that.
I sat down and
They always catch me in that.
looked at what moves I gravitated towards because I saw the value in them, or what moves just felt more natural for me. From there, I figured out common reactions from my opponent, and then I tried to figure out counters to those reactions.
Nice.
Figuring out my game allowed me to start making the first move and start to prevent my opponent from dictating the pace of the match.
Single leg.
Tip number 3 is engage your opponent into specific guards. While this concept might seem pretty straightforward, it's definitely one of the leading factors in my jiu-jitsu and mental progression. So choosing a guard to engage your opponent into allows you to make the first move. And if you've specifically been training that guard, you'll have a much stronger chance of completing an attack on your opponent. After I started attacking guard positions on my opponent, it increased my ability in playing the game of jiu-jitsu and allowed me to attack my opponent in various directions.
That was a I don't know exactly what you would call that. That looked like a
directions.
It's definitely a triangle. What would you call it? Like a reverse triangle? Reverse triangle, probably, maybe. It's definitely different. It's definitely a custom triangle.
Allowing me to attack my opponent in various directions.
Stop showing off what your teammates do and you don't. This ain't my teammate, bro. This is just some random YouTuber. Fuck you talk. Bro is 8 years old trying to talk to me about jiu-jitsu. Buddy, get out of here.
Last but not least, number 4. The biggest difference I noticed in myself as I ranked up through blue belt was my confidence rolling with upper belts.
Yes.
There's always a possibility that I could.
That's the thing, is so many people that join jiu-jitsu, they're afraid to go with the higher belts and they want to go with the white belts. Here's the problem. I'm going to say this right now. As somebody who I hope to God that I get my blue belt today, but if not, I'm still happy with where I'm at. But look, as a white belt, 4-stripe white belt, here's what I'm going to say. If you go into a jiu-jitsu gym and you have the choice to roll with a higher belt, that means I would say like a 4-stripe white belt, any blue belt, any purple belt, any brown belt, any black belt. Go with the higher belts. Don't go with the white belt if you're brand new. Okay? You're going to think, oh my God, these guys are going to beat me up and it's going to suck. No. What's going to suck is you going with the white belt. Okay? The reason
Shut the fuck up.
The reason is when two white belts get together, the two white belts don't know what they're doing and they're spazzing. You know what I'm saying? They're spazzing all over the place. They don't know, like, they don't know the proper technique, so you can get hurt or you can hurt yourself. But when you go with the higher belt, they know that you're a lower belt and they're going to want to teach you how to do the proper thing, and they're going to show you what you could have done, what you can do. Like, you're going to learn a lot more from a higher belt, and they're not going to beat you up. Most higher belts are not assholes. I would say 99.9% of people who train jiu-jitsu are just like nerds who just, watch anime, build Legos, play video games. Like, we're all nerds. We're all geeks, bro. So, like, nobody's there to, like, have an ego. And if they are, bro, they won't last long. I'll tell you that. Anybody with an ego in a BJJ gym does not last long. Go with a higher belt.
With them. It may be a 1% chance, but there's still a chance.
Sometimes that'll happen.
If you're not confident in your techniques,
look, they're there to have fun as well, right? So, like, they'll let you work, but sometimes they're going to get their submissions.
Then you're probably not going to attempt them. By not attacking your opponent, you're letting them put you into a constant defensive cycle until they inevitably submit you.
Uh-oh.
Overcoming this mental obstacle has had a tremendous effect on my jiu-jitsu. Of course, I'm a lot better than I was as a white belt, but by just solely having this mindset, it's allowed me to perform a lot better against higher belts.
Nice.
Okay guys, so that is going to do it for this video. These are just some things that I personally noticed as I grew from white to blue belt, and they played a significant role in my jiu-jitsu and overall mindset of the game. If these tips helped, make sure to let me know in the comments below, along with any other tips or questions you might have. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Yo, what's up, Artie? He's deafened. Yeah, those are some of the tips. So I hope I get my blue belt, dude. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh God, please, for the love of God, let me get my blue belt.